Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It is Salami Locks here. You can call me Noah or Salami. Doesn't really matter to me. And today I'll be going over the tool that changed the way I look at sports betting and the tool that's helped me win a lot of money in past months. And the tool I'm talking about, I've referred to it before, but it is Daily Grind Fantasies DFS Optimizer. And I'm just going to walk you guys through what all these numbers mean. It can be confusing, intimidating at first, but hopefully I can explain it to you guys, maybe dumb it down a little bit. So this is actually a really it's really the perfect time to do this right now. As you can see in Manual Quickly, this is a perfect example. So what this is showing us right here, this is over on Prize Picks, is where this line is. But his PRA on Prize Picks right now, his line is at 28.5, all right? And as we can see, what this tool does is it compares Prize Picks line or any app's line. It compares it to all the other sports books and DFS apps out there. So, as we can see, this has to go in a slip you make. It has a 60% odds chance of hitting, all right? Minus 188 is the implied odds for a line like this, and we get those implied odds by looking at these numbers over here. So these are the other lines across the other betting apps. So Fliff has this at 30.5, MGM 30.5, DraftKings 30.5, and those are usually pretty sharp. Those are usually sharper than, Prize Picks, especially MGM and DraftKings. So we can see already that 30.5, or we can see that 28.5 is too low for Emmanuel Quickly's PRA as we compare it to all the other sports books that have them at 30.5, already giving us insane value on this slip. Now, we look at the odds. So we'll get into the odds in a different example, but these books have Quickly at like minus 111, minus 110. Fliff has them at minus 120, meaning this is the likelihood of him to hit that line. And minus 120 is kind of like break even, like he does or doesn't, is what I see a lot of times on these sports books. So using the mispriced here at 28.5, and the 30.5, and then the odds on the other books that relate to the 30.5, you get the implied odds of the minus 188, the percent odds to hit at 60, which is big time. Really what you want to do for Prize Picks, especially, is anything that has percent odds to hit higher than 54.3% are profitable long-term plays. So for example, Kevin Durant's fantasy score on Prize Picks is 47.5, which, as we can see comparing it to other lines, is too high, so we hit the under on Kevin Durant's fantasy score. Now let's find a play. Actually, this Sengun play is perfect. So 5.5 assists over on Prize Picks for Sengun. And we can see every sportsbook has him at 5.5 assists, so why take the under? This is where the implied odds underneath it come into play. So I haven't memorized what order the sportsbooks are at the top of the screen here, but we can see this sportsbook has the under favor at minus 151. This one minus 130, minus 150, minus 160. You get the point. But there is a lot of juice favoring the under, specifically with Sengun assist, leading to the implied odds of minus 147, the percent odds to hit 54.88, again above the 54.3, which is what we're looking for, profitable play. So using, the misprice like the KD one here, using the odds given by other books here is how you get the DGF implied odds and then the percent odds of hitting. Again, this updates in real time. Here's another one where you can see that 33 fantasy scores is too high for Nurkic compared to other books. Now, the best thing about this tool is it updates in real time. So I bet you if we refresh here, Quickly's off the board. Actually, a better one came up for Immanuel Quickley with his points. But you can see all these plays now are right here. It updates real time for you guys to find the best value before it gets bumped, because that's really what this tool is doing. It is showing you the value before maybe one of the Twitter cappers posts it, or before PrizePicks catches on to it. This is how you snag the value before it gets bumped. And it's not only for PrizePicks. As you can see up here, we have Underdog. All of this value is on Underdog right now. Parlay play, same thing. There's crazy value updating in real time to help you guys snag the value and make long-term profitable bets. Again, staying above the 54.3% odds to hit is the percentage we're looking for. And what this tool does, it helps you stay ahead of the DFS apps. They are constantly changing. They're constantly setting lines, moving lines. They're all independent, right? So MGM doesn't call better and say, hey, what are you setting this at? Or what do you think we should set this at? They're all independent. They all make these lines and set these lines by themselves. And that is where you can snag the value, as one app they're gonna eventually misprice something compared to the data. Or, for example, on the PrizePicks lineups, when lineups get announced, that is big time. For example, with Quickly, I'm assuming someone who wasn't supposed to start is now starting, which now his 24.5 original line is looking way too high. And these aren't guaranteed to hit, right? Like, Quickly, who knows? He could drop 30 tonight. But this is just giving you the most advantage over those DFS apps in order to stay ahead of their bumps and try and get the best value possible in slips that have fixed odds of -119 per leg. We are now trying to get odds like a -367 and still put that in a 6-leg and get the same payout. So to summarize the tool, it's finding the best valued plays on each DFS app or the DFS app of your choice and staying ahead of the books before they take the value down, before they realize they mispriced something, to give you guys that edge and hopefully make you guys a lot of money. We'll go over here. You can sort by league. If you say you're making a CS2 slip, you absolutely... It's not responding. Awesome. There it goes. All right, well, this is going really, really smoothly here. But you can clear it. Click CS2, boom, you have all the CS2 plays, all the sharpest CS2 plays on the board at the moment. You can do that for teams, stat type, pretty much anything you can sort by. And it is there for pretty much any app you can think of. This is the tool, and I swear, guys, this is the only tool I use to place my bets. And it has been amazing, bringing in about $1,400 of profit in 3 months of using it. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Even if it's for a month, you hit one slip in a month, you instantly pay for a month of the optimizer. It's definitely worth it. Let's refresh one more time just to hopefully give you guys an example of how it constantly refreshes. More plays popping up. So that is going to do it for this video, guys. Short and sweet, but I'll also be making videos breaking down the middling tool, their fantasy score tool, and their prize possession, the DFS correlation tool. So stay tuned for that. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you all in the next one. I'll see you later.